The recent arrest of Columbia University graduate student and activist Mahmoud Khalil has sparked outrage among progressives and pro-Palestinian activists who decry his detention as an unconstitutional attack on free speech. However, quite the opposite is true. This case is not about censoring controversial ideology. It is a matter of immigration law, national security, and law enforcement. Khalil, a green card holder from Syria of Palestinian descent, violated the terms of his residency by supporting a U.S.-designated terrorist organization. Under U.S. law, this constitutes grounds for deportation. Green card holders are not citizens, and as such are not afforded the same free speech rights as full U.S. citizens. They are, in fact, required to abide by firmly established legal requirements to maintain their residency status. Anybody seeking entry or residency in the United States must renounce any affiliation with terrorists. Organizations, as indicated in the Immigration and Nationality Act (TINA), Section 212(3)(b), federal law forbids non-citizens from endorsing, supporting, or promoting terrorist activity or groups. It makes engaging with such entities grounds for deportation under 8 U.S. Code 1182. This particular provision enacts protections to U.S. national security by deterring people with extremist ties from obtaining legal status. Khalil's actions have gone far beyond expressing fringe political or ideological views. He participated in protests where Hamas propaganda was distributed with the Hamas logo, including materials from the Hamas media office and a booklet celebrating the Hamas-led terrorist attacks in southern Israel on October 7, 2023. He is also the self-proclaimed spokesperson for Columbia University Apartheid Divest QAD, a group that has intimidated, threatened, and harassed Jewish students and violently occupied and vandalized campus buildings. Hamas has been a U.S.-designated foreign terrorist organization for more than 28 years. It is responsible for horrific acts of violence, including the October 7th massacre of 1,200 people in Jewish communities in Israel's south and the kidnapping of another 251 men, women, and children, the deadliest day for Jews. Since the Holocaust, vocalizing support for Hamas and spreading terror propaganda is not a matter of free expression. It is a national security threat to America. It's important to note here, too, that the same protesters who chant for death to Israel chant for death to America. The United States has a responsibility to protect its citizens from radical individuals who may offer material or ideological support to terrorist groups. INA states that any non-citizen who endorses or espouses terrorist activity or persuades others to endorse or espouse terrorist activity or support a terrorist organization is inadmissible and subject to deportation. This is not an unreasonable decision. It is simply the implementation of the law. This national security enforcement measure is not unique to America. Countries regularly deny visas or rescind residency status for people who pose potential security risks. Khalil's participation in extremist activities is more than just a university protest or a political statement. It is a clear alignment with groups that actively endanger American interests and allies. By drawing an absurdly false equivalence between Khalil's arrest and censorship, these activists simultaneously distract the public from the real threats to free speech. The legitimate threats to expression on campuses target Jewish and pro-Israel students who face harassment, exclusion, censorship, and even physical threats for being outwardly Jewish or stating their spiritual or familial connections to Israel. Mahmoud Khalil's arrest isn't about suppressing dissent. It's about security and upholding public order, something that violent, non-peaceful protesters actively undermine by glorifying martyrdom, praising terrorist leaders, and relentlessly aiming to delegitimize Israel's existence. Green cards, visas, and citizenship are a privilege, not a right. The United States has clear legal standards for who can remain in the country, and supporting terrorist organizations is a blatant violation of those standards. Now let's roll the tape.
What? You're going to be under arrest. So turn around.
Okay,
Stop
let's
resisting.
not.
Stop resisting.
Okay, he's not resisting. He's giving me his phone, okay? He's not, I understand, he's not resisting.
Put your arm down.
Like,
There's no use for this.
Don't worry about it. You're going to have to come with us. Don't worry.
I'm coming with you, no worries.
No one's resisting, no one's getting worked out.
you guys really don't need to be doing all of that.
It's fine, it's fine. It's fine.
حبيبي كيف بدي اتصل فيك؟
Take Amy. Call Amy. She'll be.
Okay. Hi, Amy. Yeah, they just like handcuffed him and took him. I don't know what to do. Okay. And what should I do? I don't know. ignore. Let me ask. Can we get a name, please? Can we get your name? I understand the lawyer is asking for your name.
Go over there. No, we don't give our name.
The lawyer's asking for your name. He's saying they don't give their names.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We'll be taken to immigration custody at 26 Federal Plaza.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
We'll be taken to immigration custody at 26 Federal Plaza.
She said they're taking him to 26 Federal Plaza. Can you please specify what agency is taking him, please? Excuse me. They're not talking to me. I don't know. I don't know. Excuse me. The lawyer would like to speak to somebody. Oh my God, they're literally running away from me.
Okay, I believe that is an L.
It is, in fact, an L.
So these 6 hours ago, I couldn't even read a stop sign. All right, test me again. I want to go smaller.
Smaller. Right? Great work, Rob. Great work. See if you can read this. You're fired. And in case your ears are fucked, get the fuck out! And the next person I see juggling, tap dancing, or baton twirling, or doing any other circus-like tricks will join him, all right? One strike policy applies. Now get back to work! Ah, damn, that felt good.